Evening, good evening. Thank you for joining me. It's Tuesday night again. I blink and the week goes and we're back again. So thank you for coming back again. Just wait for some of you to jump on. Let me know where you are watching from. We seem to be growing the channel, which is great. And I just need to know, I'm a little bit worried about my internet connection tonight. So just let me know if you can see me, because I just get worried sometimes that I freeze on here. So let me know where you are watching from. And while you do that, if you can like and share at the same time, that would be great. Thank you. I'll just get my little thing started here, my phone, just so I can keep tabs on this, because my eyesight's not the best. And I have trouble seeing things sometimes, just saying. So let me just call myself up here so I can have a little look-see. Am I live on there? Let's have a look. Yes, I am. Good. Thank you. All right. Seems to be working all okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good evening, Suzanne. Scott, always lovely to see you on here, Scott. Thank you. Jenny, hi. Steph, hello. Oh, thanks, Steph. Do you know what? It's school holidays. I'm on a bit of a go slow this week. I was last week as well. And unfortunately, there will be no phone calls this evening. I have my daughter with me, and the only way that I could keep her in a bedroom, not coming out, is to bribe her with a phone, which happens to be my other phone, and she's on there playing games at the moment. So I'm sorry, I'll be doing no phone calls this evening. It's all being done through online here this evening. I'll just wait for Julie to jump on, who is my moderator this evening. Thank you, Julie, if you are on. Sometimes she's forgets, or she has trouble getting on. As I said, we are having internet problems again. My internet seems to be lagging a little bit, or it has been the last couple of days. So if it does go a little bit glitchy, I do apologise for that. It's the internet. I can't help that. And also, it's probably got something to do with the weather as well. And, we've had a lot of energy that's been going on the last couple of weeks. And we've just come out of that massive... Who saw that moon on Saturday night? Oh, my God. It was just like... It looked like the sun in the sky on Saturday evening when I was... I read it, yes, all day, and when I was coming up the freeway, and the moon was just rising, and it was just like, oh my... just orange. It was orange. It was massive. Did anybody get a chance to get outside and see that at any stage before we lost that intensity? But it was just amazing. It was beautiful. And we are going to have a few other energy things going on in the next couple of weeks as well. As you know, we are coming in Friday the 13th next week, and I believe that would be around about new moon time as well. So extra energy again. Just be mindful of that and be kind to you. It was amazing, wasn't it, Suzanne? It was just beautiful. It's yeah. I wish I could have stopped the car, but it's a bit hard when you're going along at 110k an hour and just to take in that beauty, and then like you only have that opportunity probably for about 10 or 15 minutes, and then it loses that intensity. Steph, what I saw it in the clouds, it was going past, it was giving off. It was amazing, just amazing. I hope everybody took advantage of that and released a lot of things and did some new resolutions for themselves for the month and what they wanted to manifest, did a bit of manifesting over that weekend. I hope you did take the opportunity for that. Now, for my regulars, thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming back. That's what I was saying before. I do like the little community that we are growing here, which is wonderful, and some of you are sort of like becoming like friends on here. And for the newbies, I do welcome you. If you've not been on here before, the way it works is I do ask that you like and share the live feed. Let me know that you have done that and pop that in the comments section there along with your questions and or comments. I do ask for specific questions when I do these readings this evening. I am on for an hour. It is my way of giving back to you each week. And I do ask no medical or legal. I am unable to answer those on live feed. I'm sorry. That also comes pregnancy as well. That comes under the medical umbrella for me. Also, mediumship on here is kept to a minimum only because we do have a lag on here. And when I do my mediumship readings, I do bring evidence through and I do need validation straight away. And usually when I start doing my readings, you're not seeing what I'm saying for another 30 seconds. And for me to wait for you to get back to me, it gets a little bit long in the tooth. And I am mindful that we do have other people watching here. So I try to get through as many of you as I can. Okay. Also, if you've just jumped on, I've just said no phone calls this evening. My daughter is in the bedroom playing on the phone, so she that's my little bit of bribery just to keep her away from here for the next hour. So again, I do apologize. No phone calls this evening. Everything's being done online here. So how have we handled school holidays? Those who do have kids, I'm taking my little one away tomorrow for the night, so she's very excited about that. And then I'm off again. I will be out at Young on the weekend. I'm doing private readings on Saturday, and I am doing a private function on the Sunday at Young. If I'm going to catch up with you, if we've got people there, looking forward to meeting with you or catching up with you if you are online watching right now. Otherwise, I will be back in Young probably in the next couple of months. I'll keep you posted with those dates. I will the following week. Oh my goodness, see, it's just crept up on me. We're Tuesday now. Next week, I'm going to New Zealand. Anyone in New Zealand, I will be reading in Christchurch on the, what have I got here, 14th and 15th at the Body, Mind, Spirit Festival at Christchurch. I am open for pre-bookings now. I have been taking pre-bookings the last week. So if you are over there, you're thinking about going to the expo, I would highly recommend booking in with me, only because, like, for example, I was at Yes on the weekend. I was my day was half booked out before I even got there. And when the doors opened, I was fully booked out within 15 minutes for the rest of the day. So just to avoid disappointments, just saying. Now, I'll be reading both the Sunday and the Saturday, 14th and 15th. The following Friday on the 20th, I will be in Queenstown for the weekend. I'm doing a show that night, the Friday night, with Linda Yusuf. So we're doing a psychic and mediumship show. Anybody in Queenstown there, we have tickets available for purchase for that. It is live audience readings. It's not private one-on-one, but we are available for private readings over the weekend. But you'll have to private message me about the details with that. Now, also, this is really exciting. I've just been invited to participate in another expo up at the Hunter Valley at the end of October. So it'll be Sunday the 29th of October, Hunter Valley. So if you're in the Newcastle area, Maitland, Hunter Valley area, Cessnock, all around there, I'll be doing private readings at that expo. I believe it's at the Hunter Valley Resort on Sunday the 29th of October. I am open now. I'm happy to start taking bookings now for that. And then my big news is my my show at the Vault. So I'm back in my hometown on Friday the 3rd of November doing the show at the Vault with Linda Yusuf again. So again, tickets are on sale. They are selling now. So I'll just pop that up there. That's what we're doing on Friday the 3rd of November. The Vault tickets are selling as we speak. It is a fun night. Food's great, drinks are great, company's great. It's a nice little atmosphere in that club. It's my hometown. It's my home venue. So I'm excited to be back there. So if anybody's in that area, there's the details there. Go onto my page. There is a QR code there to book yourself in. You just have to hit that, take you straight to the booking, and you can sort it all out. If you have problems, let me know. Okay, so saying all of that, thank you, Julie. You'll see all comments coming from the psychic. Pin-up is Julie Howard is helping me monitor this evening. So thank you, Julie. It's she does read the Riot Act on there. I'll be lost without her. So thank you. You know how much I appreciate you. She runs the Psychic Hub in Port Kembla. If you're local, if you'd like to travel, it's a psychic cafe. She has readers in there. They do high teas. Well worth a visit. All right, who have we got here? Hello, Beck. Hello, Donna Lee. Hello, Gayleen. Steph, hi. So now also, if some of you may have noticed the last couple of weeks, we have had some unwanted visitors on this channel. Again, if they pop on, please just ignore them. They're being dealt with through other avenues, external avenues as we speak. So just ignore them, please. So thank you for that. Now, what else did I have to talk about, Julie? I can't remember. Everything's a blank for me. It's all blur. Now, who have we got here? Okay, Alicia, I'm not answering medical. Sorry, darling. I did say that. It's going across the bottom of the screen. Sorry, no medical, no legal going on live. It's a legality thing on Facebook. It just can't be done. Sorry, lovely. Okay. Now, just bear in mind, I am broadcasting across multiple platforms this evening. So if you think I'm not seeing you or you're in a channel, there's only one or two of you watching, I'm not ignoring you. Everything comes back to a central spot here. There's many of you on here watching. Just be mindful of that as well. Okay, Port Kembla. I did Port Kembla, did I? Oh, Halloween. Massive. Okay, 28th of October. Port Kembla is known for the Fear Fest. Last year, the street was there was thousands of people there in the street, all Halloween, families, kids, the whole lot. It was awesome. And then we topped it off with a whopping big adults only party that night. And of course, yours truly, Morticia, as you do. I didn't even dress up. I just wore the same clothes and they just thought I was Morticia. So I thought I'll take that. Thanks very much. Okay. Okay. Now bear in mind, direct questions, please. No generals. Okay. Now, I think I've covered everything, Jules. If not, can you just pop it up for me, please? Okay. Alicia Wilson, anything on career? The first thing that they showed me here, that there's opportunity coming for you. I'm going to say it's right. It's either you've stopped something, you're starting something different. I feel like there's a bit of a change that's going on here for you. And I'm just being shown October. I mean, I know we're in October now, so I feel like there's decisions around this month in moving forward. Next year, there's going to be a change in direction for you. I do see something. I'm hearing the word autonomies. So either you're working for yourself or you've got a little bit more. I want to say. What's the word I'm looking for? Decision making, if that makes sense, because I do see that there's something here around some further education that's coming for you, and I have to highlight March for that for you as well, darling. So I hope that helps you. Okay. Who else have we got here? Okay. Joe Bailey, I just want you to breathe, lovely. Okay, all I'm seeing is all these eggs in a basket. They just showed me eggs in a basket with you. So I know you want this to be the one, but I'm just asking you to tread lightly and not put all of your eggs in the basket here. They're asking me to pass on to you to also still explore other options, okay, until you actually have that talk. Okay, because I feel like you're ready to go head first, and I feel like this one not so much at the moment. I'm not saying that's not going to happen later on down the track, but I just want you to tread lightly with this. Okay, so don't go playing. They're saying don't go playing your whole hand at once. Don't revealing all of your cards all at once. Cool, calm, and collected. They show me a cool hand, Luke. I feel like that's your mantra, cool hand Luke with this. Okay, look, I feel good, but I just feel like not all eggs in the one basket, please, lovely. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Okay. Okay, again, I'm getting a lot of people saying, can I have a message? Can I have this? Can I have that? Ask me specific questions, okay? If you're asking me for generals, that's what you're going to get is a general from me, what spirit wants you to know. And I know from experience, it's not what you're wanting. So let's be a little bit specific with the questions. It just means I can get through a lot more of you a lot quicker. Okay. Okay, Melinda, are you doing the right thing going to a new workplace? Okay, this is the thing, and I don't want you to stress. I just heard no, but I feel like that this is a necessity. And what I mean by that, I feel like that there are lessons that you need to be learning with this. So I'm going to treat this as a challenge. And I'm going to say the no because I feel like it will be a challenge for you, but I feel like that this is needed because I'm hearing, like Groundhog Day with you. So I'm going to say that you need this challenge. It's something to get your teeth into. And I'm just being shown it's going to take a little bit of time for you to actually settle into this. And I just see from that things will grow. Okay. So at the time when you go, you're going to think, no, it's not the right thing, but I feel like it's a necessity, if that makes sense. Okay. I hope that helps you. Joe, you're welcome. Thank you. Whew. Okay, Lisa D, who's got the ready or the brown ready dark that sort of color car? Because I'm seeing that color car around you is quite significant. Okay. Haley Wells, will I be alone forever? This is where I'm going to say manifest, okay? Because I feel like you're getting a little bit too obsessed. And I say that word with love when we talk about obsessed. I always say to people, the quickest way to manifest is to actually detach yourself from something. Now, I just feel like we want to be with somebody, and what the universe is like. It's actually stopping. You know when you get two magnets and you put the positives together and you can actually feel it repel? That's what I'm feeling with you here. So I want you just to do everything for you and make you happy first. And I always say to ladies and the guys too, the biggest relationship you're ever going to have is with yourself. So I'm going to say, you be kind to you, do work on you. The minute you accept you for the way that you are and being happy within yourself, I can guarantee it, that's when that person will make themselves known. Okay, we know that. So I want you just to take that into consideration, lovely. Okay. Who else have we got here? Okay, Beck Moore, what is your location for readings in November? Okay, Beck, I always read from a place called The Collective. It's part of the I always get the initials mixed up, BDCU or BCDU. It's the bank, it's the building society where they got the Harvest Cafe. I always read from there, and I've been reading from there for the last 4.5 years monthly, apart from COVID. Okay, where else have we? Katie Marie, will I get the job? Just apply for it. I just heard a yes, but I feel like there's delays with this. I was hearing yes, but multiple. I feel like it's to do around medical, lovely, because I feel like I'm connected with medical with this. Something to do with organising as well. And I just feel like yes, but delays. Who else have we got here? Oh, thanks, Samantha. Did I read you on the weekend? You look like a newbie on here. Special education. Are you learning Auslan, Katie? I'm going to talk about Auslan, sign language. I feel like I need to do this. Who else have we got on here? Hang on. So I'm just going to pop my other one up for the vault, my show. I'm very excited. I think that'll be my last show for the year, if anybody's interested. I think, yeah, November, yeah, and then I'll be busy with Melbourne, come back. And I've got something after Melbourne. I've got something else on. And then December, then we've got Christmas. So I'd say this is probably the last show I'll be doing for the year. Okay. Christy Greenwood, I'm not answering that. Will she have what I keep telling her she will have? Okay. I'm not going to go doing sexes because it's, a lot of the times people don't want to know the sex, and you're ruining surprises, lovely. And for me, I actually pick up energy a lot of the times, and not the actual sex of the child. So energy, feminine energy or masculine energy. Okay. What else have we got here? Ruthie Smith, there's I feel like there's something in the pipeline here, but have you've been working towards this for a while? Like, I feel like there's been study or workshop, there's education that's attached to this. Okay, so what's the thing with the head? Are you doing something to do with counseling or children? I feel like it's something to do with the mind as well. I need to highlight. Okay. Samantha, yeah, I did read for you. This is the best reading I've had. And I don't remember it. I can't even remember where you were in the pecking. I've got to actually look at my sheet to sort of like go through. And those who are not familiar with how I read, I generally read and then I'll forget. And if you come back and have another reading, I'll say to you, oh, have I read you before? And you go, yeah, only like 3 times. And I need to see you a number of times before I remember you. Oh, beautiful, Steph. I love this. Who read my post that I put up last night? I sat here and I watched Bohemian Rhapsody, the life of Freddie Mercury and Queen. Now, Steph, I will get to you. Steph Lockie, this is for about stand still in all aspects and not knowing which way to go with life. And it was sort of like while I was watching that and watching the whole coming together of the Bohemian Rhapsody, and the fights that they had with the record company, and it was like light bulb moments for me. And it was like, stand up for what you want to do, stand up for what you believe in. It's like the universe would not be presenting opportunities to you or ideas if it didn't think that you could handle it. Okay, now you're stuck because I think that you're starting to think a little bit differently out of the norm. And this is what I was talking about in this post that I did. I literally sat there and my fingers was all over the computer screen. It's like I channeled it. It just, what I wrote there came out straight away, bang, up on Facebook. And what I'm getting at here, Steph, is I feel like you are stepping away from the norm and starting to question a few things, and that's why you do feel stuck. There's things that you are wanting to do or things that you are wanting to explore, and again, this is where your insecurities are going to come into play. And again, it comes back to how we've been conditioned when we were younger that, oh, you can't do that, you've got to have a 9-to-5 job, you've got to do this, you've got to do that, you've got to blah 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 blah. I'm going to say, take a leap of faith here. I know that's very cliche saying, take the leap of faith, but I'm telling you, the universe would not present things or even drop ideas into your head if it did not think that you could handle it. Okay, so I'm going to challenge you with this, and I'm going to challenge everybody on here this evening to write down what their dreams and their aspirations are between now and the end of the year, ready for a plan of action for you for next year. Okay, now you're saying life is great, but I don't know what to focus on. Okay, meditate. Sit there in the power. Sit there, connect to your team. Get them to show you. Get them to drop ideas into your head. And this is what I'm going to encourage you to keep a book and keep a journal and start writing. Okay, you'll have that answer by the end of the year. Mark my word. Okay. Jessica Raka, I do at the moment up until New Year, darling. Okay, Josie Ryan. Okay, straight away, I'm gonna put this back onto you, darling. I already know what the answer is, but I am going to put this onto you, darling. What's your gut telling you? Okay, this is not the first time it's happened. It's happened a number of times, hasn't it, darling? Okay, and now what lesson have you learned here? And I'm going to say to you, a lot of the times the universe will keep putting these obstacles in our path, and this is what I feel like it's in for you, sweetheart. This has been put in your path again for you to learn, and the universe is testing you to see if you've actually learned. Okay, self-worth. I'm going to say, sweetheart, it's all about self-worth for you. This is a lesson for you to be learning, self-worth. Okay, I want you to sit down and say, is it really worth it? Okay, I want you to love you first. Okay, not because they just want to come back into your life. Okay, if you bring this person in, I see that there is a lot of work ahead of this. Okay, but I'll leave that with you. I can't tell you what to do, and no psychic or medium should be telling you what to do. We can see things, we can see where you are heading, but ultimately it's up to you to be making those decisions yourself. But that's what I see coming for you, darling. I hope that you understand, and I hope you make the right decision. Okay. Where are we? Ruthie Smith. So what did I just say before? So it goes down and I forget what I've told you. Did I actually say something to you? It is an early childhood education director job. I don't remember what I just said, darling. I feel like children, something to do with the head, counselling, this, that. Ruthie, okay, you're studying degree at the moment. Okay. There's something in the mix here where I feel like you're going to be doing a little bit of psychology with kiddies as well. Okay, where are we? Said that. I seem to have a lot of repeats. People are spamming me. Okay, you're welcome, Jessica. Josie sure has. Now, was that just about the relationship one? I think, yeah. Darling, you know what the answer is to this. Okay. Steph, funny that my partner wanted to watch that. Oh, is that the Bohemian? Look, it's yeah, it was just like a light bulb. Like he stood by what he believed in, and he didn't care, and he was like, "No, I'm doing this." And look at this masterpiece that we've got, this Bohemian Rhapsody. Imagine if they had gone with the record company on their advice, and all that other awesome music they produced after it. So Ruthie Smith, you're right. The job was an early childhood director. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Melinda, did I just not answer you, Melinda, about new workplace? See, this is where I'm getting confused, guys. Please don't spam me because I don't know where I am in this list here, and I deliver messages, then I forget, and then I see other things, and I don't know whether I've answered you or not. So, Ruthie, you want to be a play therapist? Okay, well, you understand what I'm talking about. That's coming, darling. Okay. Okay, Nicole, Haywood, I'm just hearing when you start loving you. All right, and I know you're going to say, yes, I already am. I don't think you are, lovely. All right. What's that piece of rose quartz you've got too? That rose quartz needs to come out and being shown. Okay, pop that rose quartz next to your bed, darling. It's like Have you had that next to a bathtub? So, Steph, yes, to do with all my psychic stuff, I embraced it for a good 9 months and put it down, ignored it all, and blocked it out. Do you know what? I started my psychic stuff, 5 years, 5 and a bit years ago. I haven't put it down. Believe me, I had to fight with some things and in my beliefs, and I'm glad that I've stood firm for it, because I know, like, this is where the universe wanted me to be, and it's not being influenced by other people. I feel like you need to be like that too. Okay. Okay, Teagues. I'm going to say this with love, darling. Is he on online dating? I'm seeing accounts on there, darling. Let me know. Okay, that's why I say to people, I have no filter when I do readings, and I'm hearing the word options here. So I know he's your crush, but I'm going to say again, don't put your eggs in one basket. I want you to go off and do you, and just keep going on and doing life as normal, and don't put your life on hold for this person. Not saying they're not going to, but I want you to value you first. Okay, you need to train him how you want to be treated. Jenna, I'm hearing that you've got anxiety, darling. Anxiety. So I'm not a doctor, sweetheart, but I feel like that's something that you need to be looking into. It's not. See, again, I don't know the difference between anxiety and panic attacks. That's what I'm picking up there. So I'm going to ask you, darling, do you meditate? Because I feel like possibly you could benefit from that. If you can just let me know, darling. Okay. Haley, I'm not doing mediumship this evening because I'm an evidential medium. I bring evidence to the table. Bringing the evidence, it's 30 seconds before you get it. I need you to validate it before I bring other bits of evidence and messages through. So unless I've got spirit bang right here trying to get messages through, I'm going to steer clear from the mediumship this evening. I don't have a phone. I'm not doing any phone readings this morning. I don't know where you are in the world. Might be this morning where you are, but I'm just being a little bit mindful that I'm just trying to get through as many of you that I can this evening. Steph, so I feel like I want to be, when my dad passed, I saw a lot of things he brought to me and it scared me, especially being able to see all these things my friend went through. Okay. Yeah, look, just start meditating. This is the thing. Again, the universe would not be giving you this gift and these things if it didn't think that you could handle, if you wouldn't have been able to handle it. Okay. And I'm going to say Hollywood has a lot to answer for as well. Bloody good storytellers they are in Hollywood, and it scares the bejesus out of us. Let me tell you, mediumship and psychic stuff is so subtle. Okay, Hollywood makes it this paranormal stuff and things are flying around the room and you've got poltergeist stuff happening. Not the case. It's I mean, I'm not saying that it doesn't happen, but mediumship is so subtle. And me, I love it. Now, I know what you're saying because I remember when I first started doing this work, and I had a salt lamp on in my bedroom, and it was on all night. And I remember waking up about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and looking up, and there was my grandfather standing there looking over down at me. And that scared the bejesus out of me. And I actually was threw the covers up over my head. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then I pulled down and he was gone. And now it wasn't so much being scared, it was more so the shock value of it. So I wasn't expecting it. And I have not seen since, but now I'm ready. I'm telling you, I'm ready. And I do see a lot of energy. I do see little apparitions and bits and pieces, but nothing to the extent of what I saw that night. Okay. So, Jenna, I do suffer anxiety and have had attacks in the past. I don't meditate. I do color and crochet. That's all part of, yeah, that's all part of meditating as well. Crocheting, anything that takes your mind where you've got to concentrate so your head's not going 100 miles an hour is meditation. Walking can be meditating. For me, washing up dishes and hanging out washing can be meditation as well. You need to find your little niche and stick to it, because that's what I'm being shown is going on with you. Who else have we got on here? Kim, did you have addition to the family? It's I'm just being shown a lot of shuffling around between now and Christmas. I mean, like, and I don't mean moving. I just mean organising and getting things organised, if that makes sense. So a little bit busy. It's all busy. It's all good, lovely. Okay, who else have we got on here? You're welcome, Jenna. Ruthie Smith, we have so many soulmates in our life. Okay, let me just explain it, because I think people get mixed up between soulmates and twin flames, and I'm not really convinced on this whole twin flame journey. I'm sorry. I'm just not. Now, soulmates, for me, we have many, many soulmates in our lifetime, whether it be your family, friends, husbands, lovers, kids, even pets as well. They are all part of our soul family. They are our soul mates. They are our soulmates to come into our life to teach us lessons and to experience things with us. So, darling, you've got many, many soulmates. I'm sorry to say. Okay. So, I don't know which soulmate you are talking about. I'm assuming that you are talking about a romantic relationship. Now, I'm not seeing it for a little bit yet. I'm picking up the number 3 with you. So I'm going to 3 weeks, 3 months, March. It's something like that, darling. Okay. Who else have we got on here? How are we going for time? 22. We're going really well. So those who have just jumped on, and I've got a few newbies on here this evening, so that's why I do ask if you like and share the live feed. Let me know that you have done that. I've popped my little flyer up on the screen there. So I'm doing a show at the Vault, my hometown, I'll say my home venue. It'll be my last show for the year. And I've got deja vu. It's like deja vu. I've been speaking about this. I've dreamt about this. This is weird. Usually when I have deja vu, it's going to be good. So I wouldn't miss it. It's so that's on Friday, the 3rd of November. If anybody is interested, and I will be flying out to New Zealand next week, and I will be at the Christchurch Body Mind Spirit Festival doing private readings on the 14th and 15th. If you are going to that, I'm also doing a couple of workshops. I am going to be doing platform mediumship as well as a couple of workshops there. I believe 1 o'clock each day, Saturday and Sunday. If anybody's interested, it's all part of the entry fee into there. And the following week, I will be down in Queenstown for another show with Linda Yusuf. And I understand we still got tickets for sale down there if you're in Queenstown. Just saying. It'll be fun. Okay. Heidi, we have many, many people around us. You come in with a multitude of people. We have our guides, we have our ancestors, our past loved ones. Now, I'm going to highlight and say that there's either a birthday or we've got an anniversary coming up around you, or somebody's passing. There's something of that nature. I am picking up a female energy with you. So I am going to say possibly that this is a grandmother. I just got corrected. I said, no, it's not grandmother, but I feel like it is a grandmother energy around you. Nothing nasty to be worried about. Who just had the baby as well, darling? I feel like this is all connected around family. Okay, nothing to be scared about. Gayleen, are you putting on Halloween? Awesome. You know what? We'll get you over the line, darling. Okay. Get yourself dressed up as Madame Zelda or Zelda. What do you call yourself, Julie? Zelda? Do some card readings, lovely. It doesn't have to be anything serious. It's just a little bit of light-hearted fun. Okay, advertise that. Sit there in that yard there. I'd be doing that, darling, because that's what's going to be your I feel like it's going to end up being your thing, if you know what I mean. Just saying. Zelda. Sorry, Zelda, not Zelba. Zelda. Yeah, Zelda. Thank you. So and photos. We want photos too. I'm going to start sharing photos on here too of everybody. Photos are good. Didn't happen unless we see a photo. Okay, who else have we got here? Kim, no additions to the family. And yeah, that's what I mean. I'm going to say hopefully extending the family soon. That's why I see a lot of shuffling around. Sorry, I'm looking at my phone here. A lot of shuffling around between now and Christmas in preparation. Okay. See, I can't make this stuff up, can I, Gayleen? You were Zelda last year. That's what I said. That's what I was saying. Did you make your bed this morning? I can go into your house and have a look. Okay, you have over 100 kids last year. Oh my God, I was Zelda last year. That's it. Yeah, that's what I said. You can't make this stuff up. I don't know what I'm going as this year. I mean, like, the obvious choice is to be, Morticia, but it gets a bit boring, doesn't it? Because I just feel like I'm Morticia at work. Jenny Louise, ask me a specific question, okay? Because getting generals, you're getting too much. I'm just trying to snippets, darling. Okay, ask me a question. So, Ali Joy, have we got 4 people involved with this, with a rental? Why is I'm seeing four people here, and I'm not seeing until this is the thing. It's either Christmas or after Christmas that I'm being shown here. It's like honestly, it's got nothing. It's not you. It's the market, and it's everybody's in the same boat, darling. So don't go getting disheartened and beating yourself up over this. But I feel like I need to highlight four people that you're looking for with this. Okay, and you got a dog too, darling. You got a pet, a fur baby. I'm seeing fur baby. Okay, but I'm feeling closer to Christmas or New Year with that, darling. All right, so what's this? Yep, you got 3 girls. Yep, and you 3. Yep, okay, so that makes sense to me. Thank you. Okay. Jade, you says I should run with it. I did it last year, and it's I don't know. I've been called Morticia most of my life. It's I might do something different, and I'll confuse people. Put it that way. Okay. Right. Jade, I'm seeing a new build with you. Anything regarding new house? So, are you looking at the moment? Because I'm seeing something to do with a new build with you. If you can let me know. Lisa Hocking, no, it won't get better. You know that. You know that. I'm being shown there's a male energy or a masculine energy I feel like I need to highlight around this as well. The thing is, I feel like what you do, you get undermined or questioned, and it gets to the point now you don't want to do anything because it gets questioned or it gets put down, and you think, why do I bother? But actually, I'm hearing the word self-confidence. It gets to the point now it's actually knocking the self-confidence out of you, and I want you to go back and address that, because they're showing me I mean, you're a very strong, independent person, and I just feel like it's not you, if that makes sense. So I'm going to say I do see there's options coming up around you. Put it that way. Options early next year. You'll see it out till the end of the year, and then I'll see you looking at options come new year. All right. I hope that helps you. Okay, where are we? Who else have we got here? Okay. You're welcome, Ellie. I hope that helps you. Thank you. Okay. Just saying, I mean, as I'm sitting here, I do have a mail that's coming through, and this is the thing. I am tasting blood in my throat, and generally that indicates to me possibly lung cancer. It could have even been like a brain aneurysm, something going on here that was affecting down in the blood into the I am tasting blood with this male. I feel like he wasn't too young, he wasn't too old either, so it was either somebody's husband or somebody's father that I have here. And now I'm having trouble swallowing. So this is all symptomatic of what they were experiencing. They did pass in, I feel like they did pass in hospital. So if anybody can claim him, please let me know, because they're here to acknowledge a celebration that is coming up, that they want to just let you know that they are still around, basically. Okay. Okay. Okay, Joel, I'm so sorry, darling. Just you needed some guidance. Partner left 2 days ago, and I'm still confused as there is no signs. Darling, first of all, I just want you to breathe. All right. You're going to go through a flurry of emotions over I'm just seeing the next 6 weeks. I'm getting 6. So I'm going to say the next 6 weeks with you. I mean, at the moment, you're in the numb stage, and then you're going to go through the anger stage, and then you're going to go through a whole heap of different emotions, darling. So at the moment, I just want you to be kind to you. I'm hearing the words do nothing. Just do nothing. Sit still. Okay. It's one of those things. I've got no hard, fast answer for you, sweetheart. I'm sorry. You're saying you're very confused. I get it as well. What do you feel about this? What I'm saying, that's what I'm feeling. This is what you're going to be experiencing over the next couple of weeks. And so this is when I would suggest to keep yourself busy. This is really bizarre, Joel, but they just showed me yoga. You're not doing anything to do with yoga or meditation, are you, on the side? Have you been off doing some form of wellness? It's not fitness. It's more to do with health and wellness on the side. If that's not the case, possibly that this is something that you need to be looking into. But it's going to be a bit of a roller coaster for you for the next couple of weeks. And the thing is, I feel like they're just like there's no communication at the moment. So that's why you've got that confusion that's going on. And I'm just being asked to pass on to you to write it out. Eventually there are showing me communication that will be coming in, but they're saying don't you push for it, you let them approach you, because I feel like there's still a little bit of unfinished business there. Okay. And I just feel like that's what you need to get some closure here as well. But I'll leave that there because There's no hard, fast answer for you right now, darling. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Yeah. No, but counsellor help. So you're doing counsellor and help. Okay. Yeah, don't be surprised if they've suggested a little bit of holistic help on the side as well. Okay, so just be kind to you. So how are we going for time there? Good. Okay. Anybody who's in Goulburn, I'm reading there. I mean, I'll be there this Friday. What day we? Tuesday, Friday. Yeah, I'll be there on Friday, but I'm fully booked on that day. But I will be back in Goulburn again on Friday, the 17th. I think 17th of November. I have put it up on Facebook. I have opened up the Set More bookings there. If you wanted to book a private reading with me, the comments, how you can book's going across the bottom of the screen there. So you just go to the psychicpinup.setmore.com. It will take you through to my availabilities, but you need to scroll through to the 17th of November and book yourself in. Okay, a lot of the times it'll just take you to the first available time and people just go, yep, that's it, I'll book in for Goulburn then, and I'm not there on that day. Now, saying that, if anybody's wanting to have a private reading with me, I offer Zoom readings. I also read face-to-face at Port Kembla when I'm not traveling. Now, my next availability now is not until the, hang on, I keep getting my dates mixed up. 27th of October. I'm now fully booked up with commitments, travel, everything else shows up until the 27th of October. It is a Friday. I am taking bookings for that now. I think I've got about 5 spots left for that day. And then if you're wanting to have a Zoom reading or private one at Port Kembla, again, it won't be until probably the first week yet, November. And then I'm going to Melbourne again, so there's travel again. So I get a little bit caught up with things. Okay, so just saying, when I say that I get booked up quickly, I'm not saying it for shits and giggles. I actually mean it. So if you're wanting that, just go and book yourselves in at the psychicpinup.setmore.com. All right. Okay, all right. Jenny Louise, straight away, vision board. Do you see my vision board coming to fruition? I have to say, take the guy out of it. Okay, you've got specific person. I want you to let's change that vision around to love and somebody who is deserving of you, and write down the qualities that you want in a person, not a specific person. Because this is where I'm going to say it comes back to free will, and we all have free will here. And I'm talking like when we talk about witches and everything, free will. And when we have visions, when we do vision boards, you're effectively casting spells here. And if you've got a specific person there that you're wanting to manifest, you're actually interfering with somebody's free will here, darling. So that's why I just want you to revisit that board. Anything to do with people in there, I want you to take out, because you're actually, as I say again, interfering with that person's free will. I want you to change it to the qualities that you want in a person or in a relationship. Change that, see how that works for you, darling. Specific person, new cars, fine. That's an object. Career, that's fine. Motorbike license, okay, that's all doable, all of those. I've just got question mark over the person themselves. Okay, you're on the right track, but just go and revisit that one. Okay. Okay, MJ, that's nothing to be worried about. It's just loved ones checking in. Okay. Okay. You know what? I was watching a whole thing on does anyone subscribe to Gaia? Gaia, worthwhile subscribing to. It's I think you pay about $100 a year or something for it. It's not too. It's something like $12 a month or something. It's like the psychic spiritual world of no, like Netflix. It's the equivalent. So Gaia, GAIA.com. And I was watching a whole show yesterday about demonology and seances and getting mediums into houses because there's spirits in there. And it was very interesting because this person was just saying more often than not, it's just our loved ones that are in there. And they're not demons at all. And again, I'm going to say Hollywood's got a lot to answer for with that. And that's what I'm getting at here. All I'm seeing here is it's just a loved one, just saying hi. Okay, there's nothing to be worried about in any way whatsoever. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Okay, Kiani 911. Again, straight away when we see a 911, that's the American emergency phone number. Wherever, like Australia, we're 000. And a lot of us associate 911 with the twin towers in New York, and disaster. People now associate 911 with that. But I'll always say to people, Google can be your best friend when it comes to numbers. I'm not a numerologist in any way, but I do get fascinated with numbers. And I always, if I see repeat numbers or patterns, I will go and Google the numbers just to see what they mean, if there are messages there. But what I'm going to say to you here is, when you see those numbers, what exactly is happening at that particular time? Are you thinking about something? Are you needing an answer to something? Are you feeling uneasy with something? I want you to stop and see what's going on around you at the time. Okay, that might be your answer there. So I hope that helps you. Okay. So thank you. How Jenny Louise, things have moved forward with this specific person about a week ago. Brilliant. Awesome. But I'm going to say still take them out of that board, darling, because you're interfering with free will there. Okay. Hayley Wells, I'm getting the number 4 with you. So when I get numbers, they're like time frames, 4 weeks, 4 months, April, could be the 4th of a month as well. I have to say number 4 is quite significant for you. Gayleen, you're off. Have a blessed night. You have a blessed night too, darling. So I hope you have a nice sleep, and I look forward to when you do your Halloween weekend. I want to see those photos, please. Thank you. All right. So, Kiani, thank you. I thought it might have been a sign from my sister. Look, darling, it could very well have been. Did you too have a specific sign as well? Because 9/11, it can mean so many different things, and it means so many different things to different people, darling. Okay, and this is the thing. The work that I do here, a lot of the times, I'm very big on empowering people and giving them tools to work with their own intuition. We're all born with intuition. We're all born psychic. Mediums is something a little bit different, but we are all born psychic. We all have it. And again, I'm going to go back to the post I put up last night about how us going against the norm, how everything gets beaten out of us. Okay? Listen to your intuition. What does your gut tell you? Okay. Now, where are we? What's happening in October? Hang on. That's a slip of the tongue. October. I was actually literally saying April in my mind's eye here. It's Katija. I'm sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. About Japan. I saw April, but I said October. So either you're doing some planning now, and there's a relevance here to April with that, or it's October next year, but I don't feel like it's that far off, to be honest with you. So I hope that helps you. So I always get it right. Okay, so I have read for you. See, I'm hopeless. I'm sorry, I'm so hopeless. All right. So I've come up to 9 o'clock, everybody. As you know, I only come on for the hour. My little one has been very, very quiet. Makes me wonder what what game she's playing with on the phone. I'm sorry. Cherry blossom season. Are you planning on going there in April? Because I have to talk about April. April. Okay. So, and as you know, I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. It's just gone 9 o'clock, and as you know, I do come on each and every Tuesday evening, 8 p.m. We've now gone into daylight savings, so I am now Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Sydney time, wherever you are located in the world. Just remember that. That's the easiest way. My friends up there in Queensland, I know you are now an hour behind, and a lot of you, I'm sure you've forgotten about it, and you're probably just jumping on now thinking that I'm on and I'm just wrapping up. Sorry. But I will be back next Tuesday, the same time. Those who are new, thank you for joining me. I hope that you do come back again. Those who are my regulars, thank you. You know, I do appreciate each and every one of you. I do try to get through as many of you that I can during this time, but unfortunately I can't. It's nothing personal whatsoever. I do get drawn to the people I need to read, and I do try to get through as many of you as I can, but I will be back next week. I'm available for private readings, but my next one is not now until the 27th of October. I'm taking bookings for that now. As I said, I will be in Young this weekend. I'm flying out to New Zealand next week. I will be reading in Christchurch next Saturday, Sunday, the 14th and 15th. I will be in Queenstown the weekend after that on the 20th, doing a show and probably some private readings there. Then I will be back. Hang on, where's the rest of my things? 29th of October, I'll be up in the Hunter Valley. There's an expo on at the Hunter Valley Resort there, which I'm looking forward to getting to. I think it's the first one that they've got on there. And then I will be, what else am I doing? The show, back in Port Kembla. I'm doing the Spirit and Soul Psychic and Mediumship show with Linda Yusuf on Friday, the 3rd of November. Tickets are being sold now. All the links are on my Facebook page. And then I will be in Melbourne next month for the Mind Body Spirit Festival. I am happy to take bookings then now for then. If anybody's in Melbourne and wanting to go to that, just inbox me. I can give you some details. Okay, so thank you, everybody. We did well. No trolls this evening. So fingers crossed we'll have the same luck again next week. So thank you, everybody, and bye for now.